Welcome back, adventurers and danger huggers. Today we are diving into one of the hottest trends in modern GMing, zero prep adventures. That's right, why plan anything when you can improvise everything?
Because your game will eventually explode like a flaming cart full of goblin fireworks?
Oh, come on, Grendel. Zero prep is liberating. It's improv. It's jazz. It's pure, unfiltered creativity.
It's also pure, unfiltered chaos. Look, I get the appeal. No notes, no pressure, just show up and vibe. And for a session or two, yeah, okay, that might work. And most of the time it does. But long term, that's not jazz. That's forgetting your instrument and beatboxing into a kazoo.
But what about reacting to your players in real time? Doesn't that make the story more collaborative?
Yeah, well, you can, if you've laid some groundwork. Zero prep often means zero consistency. True zero prep, you've done absolutely nothing, you just show up and start riffing. You end up retconning, scrambling for names, contradicting yourself, and worst of all, defaulting to cliches because you've got nothing else to work with.
So you're saying I can't just wing an entire campaign?
I'm saying you can. I'm also saying you shouldn't. The first few sessions feel great. Everyone's laughing, riffing. But by session 6, you're reusing the same shopkeeper voice for the 5th mysterious stranger and accidentally making kobolds the main villain because you forgot what you said last time.
But kobolds can be main villains, Grendel.
Only if you plan for it, Grolix. Otherwise, you're just stapling together tropes and hoping nobody notices the seams. Prep gives you world depth. It's how you plant secrets, you foreshadow events, and give players the joy of discovery. Zero prep? You trade all of that away for instant gratification.
But you improvise all the time. You don't mean to tell me you have every single NPC and encounter planned beforehand, do you?
Of course not. Not only would that be impossible, even if you could do it, it would lead to campaigns that feel railroady and would take way too much time. I do have a life outside of Dungeons and Dragons, you know.
You could have fooled me.
Hilarious. Look, DMs can't plan for every single thing the players do, and they shouldn't try. You need the flexibility of improving on the fly to account for the crazy things that players do. And creatively collaborating with players is when DMing is its most fun. But if you do nothing but improv on the fly, well, you're like a trapeze artist without a net. And when you fall, and you will definitely fall, it won't end well.
So you're not anti-improv, just anti-only improv?
Exactly. Think of prep like scaffolding. You don't need to build the whole tower. Heck, you don't even need to build the scaffolding sometimes. But if you don't have at least a sketch of the floor plan, eventually the whole thing will collapse under its own narrative weight.
Okay. So what's the Grendel-approved prep level? Please enlighten us.
I prep like I'm going to war, with bullet points.
Huh?
I prep the big beats, a few NPCs, some lore they might cover. The trick isn't to script the story, it's to know your world. That way, whatever choice your players make, I've got something solid under the surface.
Like having a dungeon in your back pocket.
More like having 10, but only showing them the one that they dig into.
All right, I think I get it now. So prep is fuel, and without fuel, you have no fire.
Exactly. Zero prep is a tempting trap, but a few hours of light prep gives you months of payoff. And it makes you look like a genius when it all comes together.
So there you have it, folks. Improv with intent, not amnesia. Build your bones before you riff off your flesh.
To all the GMs out there doing work behind the screens, your players may never thank you, but your campaign will. May your dice roll come true, your plot stay tight, and may your players never notice the red herrings were actually just distractions because you forgot what town they were in.
If you like this video, hit the like button, summon the subscribe bell, and leave a comment below about the time Zero Prep bit you in the butt. Or tell us your favorite lazy NPC name. Ours is Jeff the Unready.
Who the hell is that? I don't remember him.